I'm sorry, I've been eating, eating these nuts. Like, no, no, I've been eating pistachios. And just the fact of I am really am using this as a therapy session right now, because no, seriously, I've been kicked off of Instagram. I mean, and then I did another video, but then I just deleted it. I don't know if it's deleted or not. I don't care. But no, and I'm thinking like I'm doing a self check on myself, okay? Because well, the shadow of the wow. Anyway, but anyway, no, because seriously, if you know these people, whoever these people are, whoever these people are, seriously though, and this is not a narrative, and this is not a script, and this is why you really need to be careful of the people that you mess with. You really, really, somebody needed to tell these crazy people. It's sad. Damn, I got my words, but I mean, seriously, you pistachios and get all over the place, and they're stuck in my teeth, and it's annoying me. I need to be going to sleep, but like I did a little thing on Instagram, and then I was doing my little rapping or whatever that is, whatever it is, and so and I should have like, and I was sleepy too, and then and I shouldn't have done that because now it's got me up. So I probably need to watch some like listening some nice meditation music or watch some boring videos. Some of these videos will bore me to sleep. So that's what I need to do. No, but it's good to laugh right now. It's good to laugh right now because I'm realized, okay, well, why am I up? But then again, I know why I'm up too because it's the other side. It's my subconscious. These nuts are really fucking with me right now. I'm getting seriously like compulsive. What do you call it? ADHD about these nuts because they're bothering me. And never eat nuts right before you like girl, you just ate protein right before bed. That probably wasn't good either, so that's going to give you a boost of energy. You watch enough naked and afraid to know not to do that. It would have been something else. I ate some eggs, but I ate some nuts, so it's a different type of protein. Different type of protein. Certain proteins can make you. Sorry, I told you I've been eating, so I'm always eating. I've been eating all day. I've been eating all day. That's probably therapeutic too. No, but seriously though, and this is why, and this is for any of you, because god damn it. No, but seriously though, and I know most people don't give a fuck about me, and people got their own lives, and I get that. But seriously, for anybody that watches me right now, or anybody that watch these videos right now, this is where November 2nd, because I don't think I finished saying that in one of my videos where I was talking about how Carver's Creek was going to have the fall festival, which was absolutely wonderful. But they had to cancel because there's just so much stuff going on in North Carolina, and the Rangers are just like all over the place, and people are quitting, and people are just like, people are just checking out. People are saying, "Fuck it, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more." Everybody's going. The elections have made everybody crazy. Saturn Return's going to handle it all. People are just insane. It's so much shit going on, and I'm really just trying to like maintain my own sanity because along with all the stuff that I've been saying, not the narrative, by the way, this shit has really been happening to me. People really have been gang stalking me like crazy. People have people have stolen money. I went through all the gift card and all the credit card scam and all that shit too and everything. Like I said, I love my bank because my bank knew. My bank when the insurance fraud check came through on my bank was like, she has never worked in Ohio. What the fuck is this? It's like they sent that shit back because I know my bank and my bank knows me. That's why if you ever, and that's why I pity the fool. And I know some people are actually crazy enough to do that. And listen, it's no lie. Both my banks, I have two banks, and both my banks know me personally. I don't deal with motherfucking banks I don't know. I don't deal with these banks, these off-brand banks, or they may be, big banks or whatever. But if I don't know these banks, I like dealing with local banks because there's something to be said about local. There's something to be said, when you're dealing with these big organizations and big corporations, and you're just a number. And people can say whatever they want to about Truist Bank. And I mean, Truist Bank has, I mean, let me tell you, Truist Bank is no bank is perfect. Truist Bank's got its issues and stuff too, but they have been good. They've been cool with me. So I don't have a problem with them, and they all know me. You know, like I said, I like what's the song goes. I feel like I've been talking. I feel like I've been having coffee, but I haven't. But it's just my energy right now because it's just all. It's just so much energy going on. And just a minute ago, they had a child alert thing, a child abduction. You know what, man? People start to nut up around Halloween and full moons and the moon cycles, and you all really do this shit. And I'm telling you, and like I said, I've had between, people who, when you're being watched, and that's not paranoid or crazy or anything. It's like, when people are motherfucking trying to mirror you and watch you for whatever reason, like who paid you? When you see people who, goddamn well ain't got no jobs, but all of a sudden they're getting all the cars and all this and all that, like, how the fuck that person get that car? How the fuck that person get that car? How the fuck that person get that? Because they're not doing shit, and then you realize that that's not that much money in drug dealing. Not around here when everybody's every other person's a drug dealer. I mean, I'm not snitching on the hood or anything like that. But shit, you come through Spring Lake and all you smell is weed. I mean, so the folks in Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base, or in case you didn't know, maybe some of you never smelled weed before. I'm pretty sure everybody has, somewhere or another. But if you think it's in your mind, do I smell like weed? I mean, no. When I'm coming down Bragg Boulevard, is that what? Yes, is weed you smell? I don't know. It just is. That being said, though, but I mean, it's not like that much business, and then people just dying of fitness. We've had like over the last couple of years or so, we've had like enough people on the block to just die or fall out of shit like that. You can't. I mean, no. Don't even come up to me with that shit. Don't try to offer me a joint. Don't try. I don't give a damn what you got. I don't trust nobody. I would not trust anybody that would try to hand me any type of joint. Okay, I would not trust nobody. Bob Marley could come in my face right now and say like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And seriously, I'm good because at 68 years old, your health is your wealth. I'm 68 years old. Some of you in your 30s and look like you 50 and 60. I look better than you. And I don't have any makeup or anything. My hair is gray. I'm 68 years old, and I look better than you and your whatever age you are. So trust me, I'll pass because no, I'm shit, bitch. No, I make you look good. You don't make me look good. Like nah, I pass. But and I plan on still being fine till I'm 99. So, but that being said, though. Oh, I got a headache right now. I need to go to bed. But no, we're coming up on the anniversary of my husband's murder. And I keep saying I said that lightly, but I don't take it lightly because the thing about it is I've had a lot of trauma in my life. I've had the most amazing childhood. I mean, no exaggeration about my parents. Like people there's a mental instability that social media has created. Well, society in itself has created, but people who I don't know what this is and I don't care, but you have so many mentally ill people in social media. So many. I mean, you can tell like I said, everybody's an oracle. Hello, I'm an oracle. You're not. Everybody's not an oracle. That's like everybody. It's like everybody saying they're a surgeon or they're the surgeon general, and you're not. Or everybody's saying they're a pilot and they've never flown a plane in their life. It's one thing when you pretend, it's another thing when you really believe that shit or you make money off that shit and it's all a lie. Everybody's an astrologer. You can get your own astrology chart. You can find out how to do your astrology chart. You can go to one that for free, but that doesn't make you an astrologer. Learn your chart. And again, I'll tell you, don't always give people your chart to read you because if they're narcissists or they're a scammer, they can find out. You really can tell a person's behavior by their astrology. This is true because math is math is math. It's called mapping the math. or mathing the map, whatever you want to say. You really can't tell from a person's moon sign where they're it's not just your sun sign, your moon sign, where your Venus is, where your Mars is, where you really can tell what's in your houses. I mean, this North Node thing for me is a fact. I mean, that's why I said my mom said, gee, my mom, Lord have mercy. I'm learning more stuff about my mom every day. Like, wow. I mean, like, wow. And my dad, because it's an equally yoked thing. So it's like the James Tillman Rockefeller, Nancy Carnegie thing. It's equally yoked. It matters when you're equally yoked. You can tell people who are in relationships who are not equally yoked because it doesn't work. You don't build when you're not equally yoked. You can't build. Just because you marry somebody, just because you're partnered with somebody, that doesn't mean that was the partner for you. People get married all the time. I remember, even though, my uncle, my godmother, my aunt's husband, I have a problem sometimes calling my uncle, because the stuff that my aunt, would will to me, got left to the church into this little crackhead hoe. These old preachers and stuff like that. I guess men's just men, whatever. But with my first husband, the one thing he did tell me when I was going through a divorce with my first husband, because I had issues, because I knew, just it was a deal breaker for me. Bro was cheating, that was it, and then brought a bitch in my house. This wasn't his house, this was my house. And I mean, like, I almost shot the bitch, and she gonna hold up her child in front of her own baby. I got the gun on her, and she's holding up her baby as a shield. And I'm looking at him like, this is who you pick over me? And then I remember one of my friends said something like, you know what? This was probably the best time in his life. He's got 2 women fighting over him. I'm like, and something clicked. I'm like, wrong. And I was out. It took forever for him to sign the damn divorce papers. I mean, me and my second husband. I mean, we went through a whole court thing. I don't do that court thing. Some people do court things all the time. I never liked being up in court. I never liked that court drama. I don't know how you all do it, because that shit's not for me. That's why I'm a good kid. I don't live in and out of courts like that. I don't like that type of struggle, because I mean, it was funny when I think about it. It's good I can think about a good memory too, because I can't think about, because it's twice. I mean, that's the one thing when you have somebody that's your true soulmate, you look out for each other. Now, I felt like it was a setup, because I didn't know, because my first husband's girlfriend, who was cheating on me, lived right next door to my second husband and his wife that he divorced to marry me. So my first husband's girlfriend was friends with my second husband's wife, and my aunt swore out that was a setup. I mean, that's the shit that you can't make up. And so it just got real convoluted, and it was just a whole battle, and they were going up against me, and he was in Korea, and they were going to go up against me and stuff like that, and they were going to come to the house, and they were going to call me, and they were going to beat me up and stuff like that. And I was like, them bitches, come on by. And I had the door wide. Oh, this is me. I'm all dressed in black. I had on my mom's marble countertop, and I had the gun on the countertop with the door wide open, sitting in the house, black as night, waiting for bitches to come through. That's me. That's why I said, people, what you look when you see me and how I am can be 2 different things. Because when I snap, I snap. I'm laughing about it now. It's good to laugh. It's good to laugh, because I remember, and I'm trying not to remember that much right now, because it's taken me just years to and that's why I think I'm up right now. That's why I think I'm just kind of up right now, because the closer I'm going to get to that date, because I know I'm talking all over the place, but it's a good thing that November 2nd, well, just how the math is working right now, how the universal math is working right now, because everything is going weird. You got the election year, and everything's going, and you can feel the reaper in the air. You can feel the Reaper in their air. Like I said, they just had a child abduction just about a half an hour ago. The thing came off on the emergency thing, and some 50-year-old man then kidnapped his 44-year-old daughter. Like, what's happening? Gosh, I'm praying for this child. You people, you horrible, horrible people who have kids and shouldn't have kids, and your kids get in the way of your drama. You have psychologically deranged people having kids who shouldn't have kids. You got psychologically deranged Mark Robin. No woman should have no. Bitch, if I see you, I would punch you just for free. For free. I would punch that nigga out for free. This is the time of year that you really don't want to mess with me. So that's why I said, whether it be Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, whoever it be, whoever it is, maybe it's in my mind, but it's got that type of energy. It's people who got money. The Kardashians too. I mean, I would cut off all their heads right in front of everybody. That's what I would do, because see, people who've really gone through things, no motherfucking celebrity, no person with money, no person who's ever been in my shoes should ever fucking tell me what to do. When you don't know what I've been through and you want to play games on me and it's just a game for me, because when I turn around and pull that game on you, I'm serious about when I say I'm the fear that fear fears. Please believe that I am the fear that fear fears when I get into that type of mood. Oh, you sorry? Fuck sorry. You weren't sorry when I was struggling and couldn't eat and didn't have any food. When I'm taking a shower in cold water when my hot water heater was out, when you're sending strange people who's supposed to be fixing me, who were overcharging me for the work they did, you didn't feel sorry then. And you still do, and the calls. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm a narcissist. I'm a narc buster. I remember even one time Dr. Romney said you don't go up against narcissists. And I will agree. I will agree with that, because these are some of the most deranged, psychotic motherfuckers ever. They're relentless. But you know who else is relentless? Someone who's been through this shit. It's like a Vietnam War veteran or a Saudi war or combat veteran. These fucked up narcissists who are in Hollywood or wherever it be, or astrologers or wherever, India or wherever you be, you don't know people with that military. These are the type of motherfuckers who got kicked out of the military, mind you. This is not to say that you don't have narcissists in the military. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Possibly Patton was a narcissist. Pretty sure it was. But still, that's the point, though. They don't do what these people in Hollywood, the ones who have too much money and too much damn time on their hands, and they think they can play with people. You've been put in a position to do better. And so you took an oath to go to the dark side. You played with the devil. You play in the devil's light. You want to giddy people and you think it's fucking funny. But as they say, it's not funny when the rabbits got the gun. People like Diddy, and this is not to knock any person or JC. This is not to knock anybody who's gone through any situation, because I feel for all these people who had to go through that. But I've always said it before. Some of these people pick women that they feel like they can do that too. I will pistol whip a motherfucker in front of your mama if you push me the wrong way. That's why I love it when the planes fly over me. Okay, check on me. Is Val okay? Is Val okay? Because I've been through some things in reality. So when some punk little bitch, gender not specific, want to fuck around and find out and mess with me and find out all the things that I do that think it's funny and you want to laugh, come up in my face, bitch. Let's see how funny it is. Then you get to see the aftermath of what you've done. I don't know what's in your fucking DNA, but I was serious, okay, when some of you who've been around here or live in this area, do you know the Newmans? The Black Newmans? Victor the Newman on Young the Restless ain't got nothing on the black Newmans. That's blood. Don't look at the Kellys. Those are in-laws. Not necessarily blood. Newmans. That's blood. Ask some people around here about the Newmans. They were notoriously gangster. Notorious. Daddy took me around them. I met some of the, I didn't know these were people. Daddy was just taking me around to my family. Some of the family that my mom didn't want him to take me around. But come to find out, some of the people on my mama's side were crazier than them. Let me tell you about the Tims and the Holmes, these church people. Fucked up, crazy, fucked up people. Lie, steal, kill, and everything else. Church people be the ones that talk so much about gay people and be the gayest ones around. Hiding in the secret closet. No wonder I had a bubble around me. My mom and my dad and my godmommy protected me fiercely. And I see why. I didn't know. I grew up when my parents were in the military and I stayed with my aunt and uncle on Deep Creek Road. I did not know that people were afraid to come down Deep Creek Road. Fuck Massey Hill. You hear a lot of talk about Massey Hill and Merck's and Road, all the Merck and all this, but before the Merck and Massey Hill, oh, Deep Creek Road, I didn't know. And those are all kin. All those are kin. All those are my kin. I didn't know till I got to college that people were afraid to go on Deep Creek Road. New Creek. That was just family to me. So that's what I'm saying. This is what your celebrities, or whoever it be, didn't know about me. So if you know these people and you know they're doing that for in real life, and if you really care about them, I suggest you either give them a good sit down and talk to them, put a straitjacket on them, throw them into rehab, get them locked up for a day or two or a week or two or three. Or, well, I know you can't tell a narcissist nothing. They're like addicts. So most of them have to die before they see. That's it. They have to die before they see. They're not Big Dick Willie. They're not Bathsheba. They're not the queen or king of nothing. There's always that one person that's tougher than you. I've never tried to be tougher than anybody. But what I won't do is allow a bully beta bitch or a fucked up drug addict narcissist to play games on me without repercussions. I'm the fear that fear fears. I'm a sweet kid. I call myself a kid because I'm still a kid in God's eyes. I'm still my mom's kid. I'm still my dad's kid. But bitch, to you, I'm the reaper. I'm your elder. I'm your boss. I'm not Nikki. I'm not Megan. I'm not Diddy. I'm not Beyonce. I'm not Jay-Z. But push me the wrong way, I can be 100 times worse. Reminding you, I've had the grimoire. If you know what that is, you know what that is. Not necessarily that, but a book similar to that just disappeared out of my hands 3 times. I had it, and like thin air, it disappears. Not that I would use it. I don't know. And see, and it's that. But no. And that's why these people be doing this for a show. I'm telling you for real. Do the timeline. When I stepped away fully, when I gave up Soul School Cafe, when I stepped away and cut people off that I was working with for free, just giving energy for free, I didn't ask nothing. It's what I do. Because I know how hard it is. I know how the charts don't work and how they work. Reminding you, I've been in this game longer than you. So some of you are babies to me. And the fact, and I don't give a fuck what you thought you were in a past lifetime. And I'm talking to certain astrologers, okay? You're not and will never be the God over me. I don't care who the fuck you think you are or what type of angel you think you represent. Bitch, when it comes to me, I suggest you bow the fuck down and pay the fuck attention. Because I'm not one of your people. I'm not your daughter. I'm not your child. I'm nobody to play with. I've been through some things. There's nothing like a nice kid who ends up having a horrible life. That either breaks you or it makes you something that you didn't know what you could be. It's one thing when you grow up in poverty, in the ghetto, and you see that shit every day. Yeah, you're going to be tough and this and that and all that. Yeah, you're going to be ratchet as fuck. But I didn't grow up ratchet. So that toughness had to come in me later. I was bullied by my own kin out of jealousy. I was bullied in radio because I wouldn't take the knee or suck a dick or fuck my way up to the top when I realized, oh, this is what you really expect the good ones to do. I know damn well I got some Illuminati, the bad ones watching me, but the good ones are too. I'm damn good at what I do. I'm productive. I'm not the liability. But I'll make a bitch my bitch if you fuck with me the wrong way. Because I've been through some things and I got that DNA in me. Bitches, if you scared of Kendrick, you should be my Drake. You should be scared of me. My mommy and my daddy would just know. There's no way our child, we wanted her. They loved, I was born out of love, not out of lust. They wanted me. They prayed for me. The doctors told my mother she wouldn't have a child. And she proved them wrong. I was a late baby. They didn't have me early. They were in their 30s when they had me. So they wanted me. I wasn't a mistake. Do you think that they would just allow a snake to take my life away? I have tried to take my life several times. I know where the veins are. I'm a nurse's kid. There's nothing like cutting your veins and seeing the blood coagulate. When you know you cut the vein that the blood's supposed to be gushing. And it's no. There's nothing like taking a whole bunch of pills and 2 bottles of wine, a whole pack of Benadryl, and 2 bottles of wine, and just waking up the next day to find out that Heath Ledger died. And I'm up here with a massive headache. What you call a hangover. And I'm being mad at God yo, fuck. Did you not get the memo? Wrong person. Hello? So I don't know when I'm supposed to go. I know no bitch-ass motherfucker or no bitch-ass hoe gonna be the one to do it. I can either be your blessing or your lesson. And now some people are losing it because you fucked up. So you're in your insane, addictive mind. You think by pushing that button and pushing that button and pushing that button, well, it can work the next time. Well, it can work the next time. It can work the next time. Has it worked yet? Has all your spell casting, I do magic, I do magic. Well, your magic's bad. I'm not a bad witch. I don't think I'm a witch at well, I'd rather say alchemist. Because people are witch hunting. But don't be witch hunting on me. I'm not what you're looking for, G. There's a big curse on Cumberland County. That also came out my family tree. We had a homecoming. No, I didn't. My alma mater had a homecoming. I didn't even know. I was out there in Carver's Creek. Saw some of the pictures. One of the most dismal things you've ever seen. It was like bare. When I leave, it's like the air itself goes away. And people can do that fake shit. All the people who laughed in my face and stabbed me in the back, used my energy, and stole my cash. They were all there and nobody else was. They could say they had a good time, but it didn't look like a good time. Now you got these motherfuckers in Charlotte trying to mirror me too. Bitch, I'd worry about your mother if I were you. I know several bitches that I housed when their husbands kicked them out. And they turned on me, but they're good religious, good Christians though. So all I'm trying to say is, I have been betrayed way too many times. And yes, that's a thing. No bitch better ever tell me that you can't be betrayed. Because you can. You can be. And not ask for it. It's a dumb hoe that's not walked in my shoes to tell me what and what is not betrayed. Because then I'm going to look at you. Like, are you one of those fucked up ones too? And one thing I don't do is drop babies on a motherfucker. I don't believe in that. I'm gloriously happy right now that I don't have any kids, that I don't have to deal with that. Because I couldn't imagine with all the shit that I went through if I had to deal with a child too. Because then these motherfuckers would turn around and try to do to my child what they've done to some other people too. And I really would have to kill them, regardless of what God said to do. Because I'm very, very particular about my justice. You see, I've been through some things. So this is therapy for me because I know there's somebody watching. There's always somebody watching. And I want them to watch me. Thank you for whoever it was, probably Q, Quantity, whoever it be, sent, using federal money, or maybe a crazy celebrity, get the feds on me. Like I don't know when I'm being vetted. I told you that wasn't a lie. A CIA, FBI agent vetted me when I was a child, trying to get to my neighbor who had some mafia ties. I don't care. I'm a child. It's adult things. I don't worry about that shit. I was just friends with his kids. He's asking 20 questions. I'm asking 20 more. My mom and my dad, ironically, wasn't there. But when they came in, they were like, who is this white man you done let in the house? I'm like, he had a badge and everything. So I figured he was legal, and he was. But it's like, but just like, see, I would do stuff like that. I was like, You know, I had no fear. So whenever I start to have fear, that's a bad thing for me because it brings out another energy. Fear can make some people afraid. That's why I am tapping right now. Lecrae, you were watching so hard. Where'd you get your money from? Coco Jones, I played you so much on Soul School Cafe. How could I not put all the puzzle pieces together, okay? Of course I know. Does she know? Yes, she knows. Yes, I know. Everybody's an oracle. It's so disgusting and embarrassing. Mainly disgusting. Because you want to play in my face. What if I went Clockwork Orange on you? Now it's my time to play in your face. Maybe that's what I should do. That I got a little time on my hands. Oh, I don't have the money as you, but I'm getting ready to make money. That's the funny thing about the wheel. As one goes up, the other goes down. As D'Angelo would say, how does it feel? How does it feel? People should write a book about me. Maybe I will. People should write better books instead of having Chat GPT write your books. I had leather-bound encyclopedias. I'm another look. I'm not the slut, the whore, the thug, the dumb darky, or whatever you want me to be. Cracker a nigger is all the same to me. I'm clearly something that you have never seen or dealt with before. I've been through some things, and I'm pretty sure I'll be through some more. But what I won't allow you to do is get away with pushing a button on me just because your fucked up ass is confused. On the anniversary of my husband's murder, if I ever find in this lifetime that you had something to do with that, please believe your ass is mine. Because you never get over that. You never get over that blood. I had the same tennis shoes. I don't know why I kept them for a year that had his blood on it. I don't know why. I had a shirt that my cousin made me throw away. That I remember everything about that night. Everything. I remember how the whole city failed me and failed him. I remember on Yadkin Road when the substation was what? About no more than 100 yards away. Well, maybe 200 yards away. And it took them 20 minutes to show up. People ran down there and back twice. Because the neighbors were out, people putting calls. Cape Fear Valley Medical Center, it took them an hour to show up. The whole town failed my husband that night and failed me. I think the police and people were trying to get me to talk, because he was already dead. And I still just couldn't believe it. I was still trying to give him energy. And somebody dare, just for a joke, just for a game, just for a bald-headed, dumb-ass, crazy, cracked-out bitch, wanna fuck with me on some shit like that? I keep a loaded gun with 12 rounds of gold dots for a bat like that. Tupac said, I'm not a killer, but don't make me. See the fear that fear makes? Fear doesn't shake me. I shake me. I've danced with the devil in the pale moonlight. I've walked through places that most people would never go by themselves. My husband hated that. He was scared for me. I was scared for him. This man makes it through Desert Storm and gets murdered on home soil simply because he's asking somebody why you want to steal the neighbor's TV. And you say you know who the killer is, but you don't have enough evidence to make it stick? When you have people in jail for years, would not mess me with that bullshit. And then the people in radio that I work with, that I help, I put you in the same goddamn motherfucking boat. For a little piece of coin, a little bit of fame, some motherfucker promised you, don't talk to her, don't say anything, just cut her off. Is that the game? Is that the humiliation ritual that Lauryn Hill was talking about? Is that the one where we're supposed to, well, you gotta let them beat your ass? Oh, no. They found out when I was in Zeta Phi Beta sorority. That's not going down like that. That's not how I go out. I was number 3. I was a honcho. Find out what the word honcho means. It means you're the boss. That's the one you don't fuck with. So some beta bully, drunk ass drug addict, crapped up, going down the whole career fading, faggot ass motherfucker wanna fuck with me now? Bitch, you don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. This is therapy for me. Because I know quite a few people in the military who feel the same way. So I want them to see a real person who's been through some real shit. Not a fucking narrative trick. I don't get on YouTube for views or for money, for likes, subscribes, and shares. I've been having a Patreon forever, and I don't even care. I've been on since? Well, I've been doing, I guess I've been on YouTube since 2012, but I've been doing my show since 2007. But I've been radio for over? 83, 84, 85. Some of the best times in radio and hip hop. KRS-One, you're the one who said the word entertainment first. That's a lie. I remember when my husband and I were down when they were doing poetry downtown Fayetteville, and some people from Atlanta, not you, but some people I knew from Atlanta were there. And they said, what do I do? And that's when I brought up the whole ValJones edutainment thing. And the next thing I know, it was not even 5 minutes later, somebody asked this motherfucker, the same one, what did he do? And he said he did edutainment. That's what people will do. They will steal right from under you and don't even care. I'm like, well, goddamn. Is that what people do and still do? So whether it be Storm Monroe, Jaguar Wright, or whoever it be, I got a life too. And when you talk about with the Kardashians, they're from the old country. Well, bitch, I'm from the oldest country. If you think I'm scared of any of you, you don't know me, honey. You don't want a problem with me. And I'm not just talking. Because when I went ballistic, not quite, but I was getting ready to though. I saw the vision in the clouds. Daddy said, let it all go. Source said, let it all go. Mommy said, let it all go. It was a language that I can't even describe to you. But it was real. And at the time, I still didn't know the deal. So I was trying to plead a case because we were speaking language without even language. That's why I said no labels on me, okay? Don't tell me what Jesus would do when there were no J's back in that day. Don't tell me what Allah would do when you just leave a lot by the way. Don't talk to me about being a black Mormon when every black Mormon I know is confused as fuck. I'm not Chef. I'm not Isaac Hayes. I know what's up. Don't Hillsong me and try to put that crazy religious thing that you do with your preacher literally trying to stalk everybody. Don't just shutty me. You don't really want to see Mark Ali. And for the fucked up bitches that keep calling out that name and channeling that energy, remember what happened to the little girl. That's kind of what made her crazy. If I tell you, don't do as I do, unlike the others, I'm not the peace dealer or Dolo the polyman. I will tell you, don't do me, boys and girls. Don't do me. Don't follow me. I'm not doing it for a trend or for a scam. I will tell you, don't call up some of these names or words of power when you don't know what they are. I've studied long and I've studied far. And I understand more than you will ever know. But maybe I should just go ahead and let it go and let you go ahead and call it out and let it put on the show. You see me when those whirlwinds come. That's not special effects. That's not a movie. That's happening. People have seen reality when the trees talk to me. That's happening. I have real conversations with birds, and that's just not in my head. Anybody that has pets, their pets run to me, their babies, I mean, that's still weird to me. That's still weird to me that babies, my husband will always say, babies know who you are. And I'm like, what do you mean they know who I am? They know who you are. So what am I? I'm still learning who I am. So for any reader or fake whatever on any social media, say, collective, I got a word. No, bitch, I got a word for all of you. Why don't you really tell them where your money's coming from and why you do what you do and how many of you are on OnlyFans? What happens when that money runs out? We're getting ready to come in through some harsh times. And that bullshit you're doing now for clout won't make a difference. Go ahead. Find your stability. See what happens. Many of you haven't been through a real war, and I really don't want to see a World War III. Unfortunately, we're kind of in it right now. And for you all to be knocking and shaming, how do you shame and copy the military? The dogs have been barking. The dogs have been barking all night. I've had dogs outside of my door, right? That's been wild. The dogs have been barking. People are busy. The dogs have been barking. The Reaper is walking. Stuff is happening. And I'm not captain. So if these are your people, if you care for them, you better pull them back and sit them down and tell them Val is not the one or the clown. I'm not telling you to be scared of me. I don't want anybody to be scared of me. But bitch, you will respect me. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. I'm not your child. I'm not your daughter. I'm not your mother. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your whore. You can't buy me at the dollar store. But I'm something that the military watches all of the time. I think they know something. But for the record, I'm fine. I'm just trying to put some people on game. Remind them to leave some of that coke and that crap alone what you're doing. And stay in your motherfucking lane. 'Tis not the season to mess with Val Jones, because she's been through some things. And it's sad. My friends and my kin, of all people, should know. So I'm serious as fuck when I say if they all died tonight, I wouldn't care. And to their funeral, I wouldn't even go. Said it a minute. I feel just cold about them. To me, they already died. I got maybe one or two cousins that I do care about, right? But ain't nothing I can do for them. And I do love them with all of my heart. But I'm not going to see, I can't see them, because then I have to deal with that other shit. And I can't promise that I will not smack a bitch. They say the wrong thing to me. So you be sure to tell that account, girl, you better, anybody that says, girl, you better call me, girl, fucking die. Seriously. If you caught on fire right now, I wouldn't piss on you. That's what I feel about the energies. That's how you make me feel. And that's not on me, that's on you. So I'd be careful about people who feel like they want to flex and say, well, you know she does witchcraft. And so it's that person over there. So that person around there. Has that ever fazed me? Someone told me that beyond. Someone said, I met someone at a festival. Said she know about Beyonce doing, supposedly Beyonce does witchcraft. She said, well, I don't know that, but you know her mother does it. I'm like, and so? Said, don't you like, not, you know, I'm a free request you. Okay. But then I let it go. Because I realized these weren't friends. These were monitoring spirits, flying monkeys or such. But remember, Dorothy handled them too. So I'm just saying, if you know some of these people and you're some of their team, you might want to tell them, Val Jones is the real thing. I don't think you gonna make her do nothing. Bruh, in fact, I think you need to let her alone. Or not. It can be your greatest lesson. Because, bitch, my mic and my light stays on. In here. In here. In here. I sleep in the dark. I don't need a nightlight. I stopped using nightlights about 3 or 4 years ago. I sleep in total darkness. And I'm good with my soul. But I pity the motherfucker who wants to play with me these days. Especially this week. Because the Reaper is walking. And I know some people are definitely going to permanently go to sleep. Pray. Change. Do better. Right the wrong that you did. Or you're going to wish that you never, ever, ever, ever fucked with this kid. Wow. I didn't really know I was going to say all that. I went somewhere and came back. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I got so much to do today. I need to go. This is the type. Now I really feel like my husband when he would be like in the middle of the night, like, let's go walking at 5 o'clock in the morning. The fact that somebody thought that they could replace his memory, or maybe somebody in her delusional mind, I want to wear her skin. Do you now, bitch? Do you now? I know I'm kidding. I literally just felt the joke. Oh my God. Oh my God. I literally just felt the Joker energy come out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It seems crazy, but it's not. I'm not crazy at all. No, but I'm a weird kid. I'm a weird child. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not like these weirdos. I'm not like, not like Drake weirdo. I'm not like a weirdo, these men in wigs, these bitches in wigs. It's good to laugh. Okay, it's good to breathe. It's good to laugh because I was in the bathroom when I was eating nuts and I was like going through some of this stuff in my head too. And I just started laughing like, these nuts. Where that laugh came from. Woo, God. I need to put my butt on my war button, my hair button. By the way, I cannot fuck with y'all with these bonnets on. I mean, bitches, I don't do that. Y'all do you. That's you. You guys started like going out with your pajamas on and a bonnets on you. That is not me. That's the black people we subscribe. No, my mom, oh God, my mama like, child, if I ever, that's my, and you say, but your mom's that my mom is still here. Her energy is like Harry Potter. Her mom, listen, I have see, my mom has let me know. I don't know what my mom was in reality. Honestly, I don't. At this point, I'm like amazed every day at my mother and how much she knew. Whoo, gosh, and my daddy too, because you have to be equally yoked. That's what I'm telling you. So the fact that some muggle ass motherfucker, some crusty, rusty, dusty motherfucker, just because I speak to you and say hi, oh, and I'm gonna make her my wife. Bitch, you're not on my motherfucking level. Are you shitting me? Look at you and look at me. Don't think, well, she lives in the hood and she lives in the mobile. Oh yeah, where are all those? Where are all those Christians now? That who was it? What was the Christian? What was the singer? It wasn't Yolanda Adams. What was the fat ass singer, whatever the bitch was. You know, that was so like they had the nerve to talk about mobile home or something like all these Christians. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? All you bitches are going down. You know goddamn well how you made that motherfucking money. The nerve of you saying God is good to me. Ain't God? I'm so sick and tired of people talking about ain't God good all the time. What God are you serving in reality? Bitch, miss me with that bullshit. I know a lot of people with money, but you know some of the richest people, the truly, really rich, I mean, the really Rockefeller rich people, they don't spend money like that. Only niggas and fucked up crackers trying to pass spend money like that. You're really rich. I have seen the man's retreat house, and it is like, well, damn. His rooms look like my grandmother, and my grandfather's house. So I came from that shit. Oh, I suppose we were supposed to all be in shacks and row houses or whatever that shit is. No. And you folks from the North, New York, bitches, all you bitches from New York, most of your, if not all your parents came from the South or somewhere else. So y'all need to shut the fuck up about New York. New York doesn't run the goddamn world just because you got shit there. Where'd you get your roots from? It's the nerve of I know I'm doing the Italian. It's the nerve, it's the audacity. It is the audacity. You have missed your roots. And that's what I'm saying. When people start talking about go back to your country, bitch, don't ever come up to me with that shit. Don't let your president get you fucked up. Okay? Don't let whatever it be. Don't let your president, whoever, whatever he or she be, don't let your president get you fucked up by coming against the wrong ones. Right now, my crew, my military, and that's not to say that you got some racists too. Yeah, you do, but you got, it's kind of like an equally balanced because everybody's watching everybody. And at the end of the day, when you're into that war, everybody is that team. It's that team. That's the type of team you're looking for. And I'm telling you right now, we're looking at all you motherfuckers like, okay, these bitches about to go cray. You locked and loaded? You locked and loaded? Okay, we okay. We don't know about y'all motherfucking asses, but we okay. So I chose my own way. I don't need no goddamn Hollywood celebrity or any politician co-signing on me. Fuck Oprah, fuck JC, fuck everybody. Right now, I'm caring more about my crew. You cannot buy the U.S. motherfucking military, bitch. So I suggest you better watch out for you. You steal our money, we steal on you. You want to come and rape or grape or molest our babies, then we gonna kill you. You best believe we are not you, and you are not like us. Who do we trust? We trust us. We don't trust you. We're looking at all you bitches like, okay, it's that type of day. So thank you. I'm glad that you sent the people after me. Sent the feds, sent the FBI, sent the CIA, you wasted taxpayer money, and I go back to the fact of how stupid were you. He knows exactly who I'm talking to, and to think that I thought so much more of you. Boy, I did not know that you were that stupid. God damn, what did you do? But the fact of the matter is, and let's be real, right after you did it, then you came up with the video, you and Jid on the helicopter and shit like this. But you know that's defacing federal property, right? Somebody gonna take a hit for that shit. Because you have colonels and you just have military people who bring their children out there. And unlike you motherfuckers that grew up in the hood and got that hood mentality, these parents actually care about their kids. So they don't need to have their children, or they don't even want to come out there themselves looking at pizza or a bitch on the track. Was that supposed to be a slap at me? Well, you know what? It ain't funny when the military smacks back, is it? Now, how many of you got caught up in the RICO charge? How many of you wanted to set me up? I want the military to keep guard me, because I swear to God, I'll smack the fuck out of all of you just for free. Remember, on that degree, I might be a little crazy, because I slapped my cousin who was older than me, and I was only 5. She was 6. But she disrespected me because she wouldn't tell me what her name was. She was shy. I apologize for that. My little 7-year-old boyfriend got his leg broke because he pissed me off on Valentine's Day. And I made a wish that I didn't mean. The car came out of nowhere on a dirt road. It missed him. I mean, it didn't miss him, but, just sideswiped him. He was okay. Just got his leg broke. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But, yeah. I heard he ended up having a drug problem and died. I didn't go to my reunion. Why? Most of the people there are drug addicts or alcoholics or recovering. They're the same, but I'm not. I'm not the rehab. I'm not the recovery house. I don't do broke hoes and thoughts. I don't do drug addicts and liars and prisoners and liabilities. I've been through a lot of things. So right now I'm working on my own therapy. I've had to build up my money from scratch. I had to build up myself from scratch. I helped everybody, and the only thing they did was fuck me back. And you got some dumb, fucked up, faded out star who's falling, and all his celebrity bullshit is going down the hole. Your team ain't shit, your family ain't shit. And I don't apologize for what I said, because if you know, you know. You pushed the wrong button. You pushed the wrong hoe, bro. Now it's time for you to wake up and smell the coffee and act like you fucking know. You want to troll me? I'll troll back. I'll make you go crazy for the hell of it. And trust me, I'm good at that. I'm not the one you want to play psyop games. Because remember, I actually really do master everything that I do. You want to be the master, but bitch, it's real easy to master you. Because I know something you don't know. I'm still growing. But you're not. So, there's no yoke. There's no nothing. I'm so far beyond you. Do you understand what equal yoke means if you're so religious and fanatical about this shit? Now the fuck you feel that I'm equally yoked with you? In what way, Sway? How does it work like that? And you Robinson County motherfuckers. He knows who I'm talking to. You don't get that energy back. Raleigh, Durham, Charlotte. North Cackalack got some problems. But I have to be chill because we're on the fault line too. California could drop off into the ocean any day. But actually, so could we too. And there's something in the oceans that are brewing. Me and my real bestie, and I hate that too. Hey bestie, hey bestie. None of y'all ain't my besties. Address your collective. Address yourself. Don't speak for me. Who's on my team? Because you don't have a word for me. I have a word for you in reality. The bitch that's paying you money ain't gonna have much money more than pay. We all know those of you trying to do your little magic spells. Well, clearly they're not working, okay? Damn! She's still like, she ain't in love with me, or she ain't that like, you want me to be in love with you, you want me to be dead. See, that's when you really know you're fucked up in the head. If you can't master me, you want to kill me, then maybe I should just kill you instead. But I'm going to do it too creatively. That's what mommy said. That's what I heard. You don't want Val Jones to go savage. Because Val Jones always has the last word. I'm an excellent debater. And I'm not a hater. And I'm not the faker. Ooh, child. But yeah, y'all got to put the, get the bonnets off and shit. Like, oh, do you? Child, I don't care. Do you? Just, just stay out of my lane. Just like, don't expect me to like embrace that energy. Because I'm not you. I'm not Mark. I'm like, no. We are a different class. Everybody's got their class. Know your lane. Just know your damn lane. Everybody is not the same. We all the same. We're not all the same. We're not all the same. We are not all the same. Know your lane. Some of you just because you got a little money. See, that's the funny thing about money and fame. You can pull a cracker or a nigga out of, and I hate saying these words, but y'all say it all the time. So, I mean, you know what? If it bothers you, it should bother you. But let it bother you when you say it too. Too many white boys are saying the word nigga too much. Too many white girls saying the word nigga too much. You're going to say it around the wrong person. You're going to get knocked the fuck out. That's why I said be careful when you talk to Val Jones, because I know more than you. Don't even begin to think that because I'm darker than you, that you know more than me, that you're better than me. Bitch, I'll read you up and eat you like... Child, please. It's just, ooh. This is where you start to feel like Agent Smith in the Matrix. Like, oh, human beings make me sick. Where did this come from? It's like, damn, girl. Oh, because I meant it. It's like, oh, these people make me sick. Just, can we dismiss them all, mother? Etch a sketch time? No. The Fifth Element says, I say let the comic come and just blow them up. No. No, it's a process. It's a process. It's a process, child. It's a process. Okay. It's a process. So let me go through my process. Let me have my time. Let me have my happy time. I'm healing, okay? Can't I heal? Can I get therapy? Why I got to save? Jesus, save me. Allah, save me. Shiva, save me. Save your motherfucking self. Work on your own mental health. Stop talking about everybody needs therapy when you need therapy yourself, bitch. Fuck the table talks. Table yourself. Talk to yourself. Get off the damn drugs. Get off the damn sauce. I mean, I'm not telling people to be a teetotal or anything like that, but shit, there's a difference between a person who drinks and a drunk. There's a difference between a person who drinks and a drunk. And there's a difference between somebody who occasionally smokes real weed and somebody who does heroin or crack or coke. I have never, ever, 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 ever seen anyone who did hard drugs whose life did not end up like a bad joke. And you won't be the first. They all end up horribly dead. And I do mean horribly dead. That's not what my mom and my daddy said. That's what I know. But go ahead and do you, bro. Go ahead and do you, huh? Jesus ain't gonna save you, regardless of who you call him. Because you don't do what you need to do for you. You keep talking about the pursuit of happiness. That boat and that ship just keeps coming through. Now there's no more boats or ships to come through. You like those people in Katrina stuck up on a building. Ain't nothing coming. It's just you. So how is that gang stocking working for you? How are those games working for you? Sometimes the smartest thing a person can do is to realize when they're overmatched and they're losing. Because sometimes losing is winning. When you know and you learn and you become better. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. You are losing, my friend. You're losing everything. And you will continue to lose everything until you make real amends with yourself. By yourself. God gives not a fuck about codependence. When you die, when you go into that grave, it's by yourself. Even if you die with somebody with you, you have separate graves. So you still come in the world and you go out the same way. By yourself. How's that journey going to be? Because how you live is how you die. And that's all I got to say. That and be careful with me. I'm not Cardi B. I'm much worse. Okay, that's it. That's my therapy talk for today, for tonight. Pass it on. Should you care to buy me some coffee? Can you buy me some coffee? You buy everybody else coffee. Everybody's telling lies, but when you tell a real one, I just love it. You're the type of folks that wait for a person to die and say, oh, we miss her. Oh, we love her. You buy me some flowers and put on my grave, but you won't buy me any food. Okay. I see you now. I'm remembering all of this too. I'm really getting into my Rockefeller mode. Not Rockefeller. It's a different view. And yes, I do remember everything. You remember how people treat you. And for the record, I don't regret nothing I've said. Not a word. I said what I said. Watch I regret it when it's true. I've said it before. At this point, it doesn't matter who I am. But who am I to you? And why? Bye. Time to go to sleep.